So Beth Potter here in Alghero now, the next step. Beth the podium potter, another one chalked up in Yokohama.
Yeah.
Feeling pretty good still about that race?
Yeah, it was, I've not actually had a very good race at Yokohama ever. In fact, I think it's been some of my worst ever results. I got lapped
But in
out.
good company there, because it was the same with Cass and Lisa, right?
Yeah, I got lapped out in 2021. And then I had a stomach bug the year after. I didn't do it for another 2 years. So yeah, to finally get on the podium was good this year. And yeah, just another one on the tally mark as well.
Yeah. Yeah, so the tally mark being, I mean, Gwen is kind of streets ahead in that consecutive run.
Yeah.
Then it's you. Then Flora, then Georgia. So 10.
Yeah, I think we've both done it across 2 years. I think obviously in the past there was lots more races every year. So I mean it's definitely not easy, and I think staying at the top is almost more challenging because you're constantly a target. And I also think that there's a little bit of luck in it as well. You know, not to have like crashes or.
Well, it's like you said, like one lapped out and one ill. And that's you know, in the very recent past as well. So it just kind of makes it all.
Yeah, I think a little bit of luck, and then obviously like the more consistent you get, obviously the easier it is to kind of race any sort of race and do well in. So yeah, but yeah, it's just another opportunity this weekend to try and stay on the podium.
Yeah. And the battle between you and Lisa, obviously, I mean, Jeanne flew out of transition, suddenly had like 7 seconds on you there, which is kind of remarkable that even in an Olympic distance, even somewhere like Yokohama, even in that rain, that it kind of, that immediate gap was pretty decisive.
I found it really cold in Yokohama, and I struggled from the first lap of the swim. Like when I got out, my legs gave way on the run back in, and I lost a couple seconds in transition trying to put my shoes on because my hands were so cold. So yeah, I think I definitely built in confidence throughout the run leg, and I think if I'd had the confidence that I had on the fourth lap, as I had on the if I had that on the first lap, I think maybe it could have been a different story, but that wasn't the race. So I gave myself a lot of work to do in the second half, and I think it gives me more confidence coming to this weekend. Yeah.
A bit of you must have thought that Jeanne could blow, that maybe she'd gone out too quick.
I think I paced it almost perfectly. To be honest. I think if I look at the splits, I think my second half will either be exactly the same time as the first half or probably quicker. But yeah, I've changed my running this winter as well. I'm taking a little bit of a different approach. I'm coaching myself on the running at the moment. So I was a bit apprehensive coming into this to see where it was at as well. So I think it's in a good place, and it'll give me confidence going into this weekend.
Was that a bit of a, not racing Abu Dhabi, having a slightly longer build into Yokohama, knowing there were a lot of races this season anyway, was that partly a gap that you knew you wanted to slightly rebuild the run? Was it like reward for the strains and stresses of 2024?
I just needed a mental break. I had 5 weeks off at the end of the season and literally didn't do anything. So yeah, I wasn't fit enough. Well, I mean, I think I probably could have been all right, but I didn't want to. There was no rush for me. You know, I did the job last year, and it's a long season, and obviously I need to, peak at certain different times, and I think February just wasn't one of them for me. I spend most of my winter this side of Christmas in Spain, and I was on a camp in Spain in February, and it just didn't fit for me. But yeah, I think it's there's some back-to-back races now, and then a little break, and then I'm going to spend some time at altitude this summer as well. So I've got plenty of time, and looking forward to kind of trying some new things.
Can you tell us what it is, any little specifics about the run, like mechanics, or how that, what is it that you felt as someone who's been running 5 and 10Ks like lightning your whole life, felt like you needed to bring into it?
It's just more, I think, I'm setting my own program now on that side of things with help from one of my coaches, and I think kind of going back to what I did when I was a runner. Just trying some different things, and going back to some of the sessions that I used to do when I was a 10K track runner. So I've actually spent a lot of time off the track this year as well, which is very unlike me. Although I did get itchy feet the other week and had to get back on.
back on.
So I've done a lot of road sessions and stuff on the canal, and just more stuff to time than to distance.
Yeah. Last time you were in Sardinia, basically 12 months ago. It was you, Cass, and Lisa. Cass obviously took the win there. So, I mean, someone like Lisa has obviously shown herself to be a formidable opponent. Absolute kind of title rival as well for this year. So that as someone super competitive, the winner got away. That second in Yokohama was absolutely vital for you, wasn't it? Like you could tell.
Yeah, I think I couldn't quite find that in my. I couldn't find my rhythm last year in my running, and that was what I needed a lot of the time in races last year, and I couldn't find it, and it was very frustrating. To just kind of back myself and know that I could finish the job off last week was good, and I mean it's you don't know how it's going to go. It's never over till it's over, and I'm not focusing on anyone else. I'm just going to focus on my race, and I think I did exactly that in Yokohama. I didn't get roped into going out with a fast pace, well, mainly because I was too slow in transition, but I just backed myself, just was patient, and just believed that I was going to come through at the end. So
Because I mean, obviously Gwen is now sort of back there or thereabouts as well. Put together a great run. It's
definitely it's definitely all to play for in the run, and there's young ones coming through as well, and obviously Gwen, who's super experienced as well. She's running really well, and there's Leonie.
No doubt Leonie will be back.
Yeah, exactly. Just before you said it, Leonie, she was with me at the European Running Champs as well, and obviously Cass and Lisa and Jeanne, and I'm sure there'll be a couple others that I've forgotten, but you just have to almost expect there to be a big group of people for a long time on the run now, and just get comfortable with that, to be honest.
Yeah. And from the start of the race more, I guess are you 7th or 8th going out?
I think I'm 8th.
Lining up?
Yeah. I've only done one race though, everyone's done 2.
Yeah. Just to clarify.
Yeah.
But obviously for Jeanne was kind of quite quick to mention being able to get on Therese's feet in Yokohama, and that it's those small wins early on that you do need to sort of
just making good decisions. That's just what it's all about, really, and putting yourself in the right position. And it definitely took me a couple of years to work that out. And I know my competitors. I know what they're strong at. I know what they're weaker at. So just playing on that as well, and kind of trying to get inside their heads.
Excellent. Like the sound of that. And between Yokohama and here, how's it?
I've done a lot of sleeping.
Right.
Yeah, I was very tired.
Yeah. A lot of time with the dog, Charlie, just curled up.
Not too much. He was in Glasgow. So he was back in Glasgow. So I've done a lot of sleeping, bit of training. Mm-hmm. More sleeping.
Okay. Well, that sounds like
I've been tired.
Good.
I don't know whether there's a bit of illness or something going around.
Yeah.
But I've just been very tired.
Yeah, we were just talking to Matt Hauser. He said that there'd been a few stomach issues after.
Oh, no, I don't know. Just a bit colds and stuff. I think some people in our camp have been a bit head cold and stuff.
Yeah. And a long season ahead with 8 races, 7 plus the champ finals, and is it looking like you're just wanting to build up that sort of race momentum now?
Yeah.
It does. It's going to come kind of quite thick and fast, particularly once.
I think I think I'll probably just do them all. Why not? And Wollongong, I've got family that live there as well, so it'll be nice to see them. It'll be good to see them and kind of hang out with them before the big race. So.
Yeah, nice. And I guess that the consistency has been amazing. Getting that winning feeling back is obviously what you've been working for with this run. So how that sequence of 4 huge wins in 2023 obviously felt absolutely amazing, and you were just metronomic and everything was flowing there. That's the kind of.
And I didn't have in 2023 I made some big mistakes. In Montreal I was 40 seconds down at the water. So, you know, like I won in different ways. But
Yeah.
it'd be nice to get back on the top step this year. I think I can do that for sure. I think I was really close the other week, and I think I've got a bit more confidence coming here as well. But yeah, I think it's definitely achievable. Yeah, and hopefully I'll get the win.
And the heat has seen, some of your best races, so that's going
I'm
to be
okay in the
considerably
heat.
preferable.
I'm definitely better in the heat than I am in the cold. So yeah.
So you've been here since Monday, and
Yeah, I
a
got
chance
here.
to check out the course.
Yeah. I've been out on the bike and stuff. I've seen the course. Yeah, I've been out running.
on
Yeah, I
that
think
bike. Is some...
Yeah, I obviously haven't been able to ride it properly
No.
At speed, but yeah, it's interesting. It's like it's undulating. It's a bit technical. Obviously, I think the wind.
This here is the
Yeah.
climb. Oh no, not so much here, but further
Yeah.
in
I think
downtown.
there'll be. I think the wind will play a factor as well. I think there's a chance that it might be a small group off the front, or certainly it's one that could split. And I just think you're going to have to be positioned well, and not make, carry speed around the corners and stuff like that. So I think it's one that a small group could get away.
Nice. Well, I look forward to seeing it
Thank you.
in action. Good luck out there.
Thank you.